So the other day I made a video about what was in my tech bag, because in a few weeks I'm going to Milan and I'm taking my camera and my laptop and all my gear so I can make some vlogs while I'm there. And in my tech bag was this lens, the Canon 18 to 55mm. This is the lens that came with the camera I'm talking to you now, and it is the very basic kit lens. And I mentioned that it makes that really annoying noise with the motor that's inside it. So I mentioned that I was upgrading to the STM version, and I managed to find a cheap one on eBay for 45 quid, I think it was 50 quid. And in the post today it arrived. This is the 18 to 55 STM lens. There you go, it's just in focus now. And I'm very excited to go and try it out. So this has got a much more silent motor, so when it's autofocusing and I'm vlogging with it, you won't be able to hear it focusing like you can with this one, because that's got a very loud motor in it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go down for a walk to the field at the end of the road and I'm going to test this out, and I'm going to try a bit of slow-mo for the first time and try and make some good cinematic footage. Could go very wrong, but I'm going to give it a go because I've never done it before and I want to learn how you do it. So yeah, let's go. Right, so just before I go, I just wanted to let you know what I do mean about this lens noise. So for example, if I move closer, you hear that noise? That is the lens. That is the noise the lens makes when it moves around, because it's trying to focus on me, and if I'm moving around, it's trying to pick my face up. So that is the noise the lens makes when it is trying to stay focused. I will now put on the STM version of this lens and you'll notice that it is much quieter. So all being well, hopefully, if I've done my research correctly. Okay, and now this is the Canon 18 to 55 STM lens. So this is a kit lens with some cameras, but with mine came with the noisy one. So I had to upgrade to it, and already you can see, this is the first time I've used it, it is a lot smoother focusing. If I do that, it's a lot smoother and it picks up my face a lot quicker, and it doesn't make any noise, which is exactly what I wanted, because now I don't have to worry about having to edit out any noisy motor noises in my videos, and I can just not have a worry about it. So yeah, let's go out and we're gonna go and try some cinematic footage. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just walking down to the field now so I can give this a proper test out. This is the first time I've used it vlogging, so even though it's not as wide as my 10 to 18mm lens, it's still perfectly usable for vlogging, which my other one wasn't, because when I moved it around or I zoomed in like that, you would just hear the buzzing. So yeah, big plus for this lens, massive fan already. I know it's not like the expensive ones you need that are like 800 quid, but this does the job for me. It's exactly what I need, and yet I got it on eBay second hand for as cheap as this. So perfect, really. Yeah, time for some cinematic footage, or an attempt at cinematic footage. I'm well impressed with this little lens, even though it's like the basic model and it cost me 40-50 quid. Especially for like talking to the lens like this. There's like no noise at all from it. You cannot hear the buzzing of the lens. That's exactly what I wanted. That's why I was having problems with the other one, and that's why I upgraded to this one. So yeah, I think it's a good purchase. I definitely recommend upgrading to the STM if you've only got like the Mark II or Mark III. Definitely get the STM, because for video I think you need it. You definitely need it. It makes a big difference. So yeah, for like all this talking to a camera, it makes a huge difference. This is like a full arm's length and it's as wide as it can go, so it's still quite tight, the shot is, but it's definitely, oh, it's very muddy here, very muddy, but it's definitely usable for when you're vlogging, which makes it a bit easier. You don't have to change your lenses as much as you might need to occasionally. But yeah, I could get used to this. I think the 10-18 is definitely still my favourite for handheld vlogging like this. But for other stuff, I love this lens. I'm going to use it a lot more. I think I'm going to head back now. I think I've got quite a few shots, so I'm going to try, get home, and then try and put together some sort of cinematic B-roll. See if I manage to do it. Because I think that's where most of the magic lies, is in the edit. But we'll find out. I don't think my shots are great, but hopefully we've got enough to be able to get something and to figure out how it is that you can get all this slow motion B-roll sorts of things, because that's what I want to learn. I want to learn how to do a bit more of it. Yeah, right, see you at home. Right, just before, I am on my way home now, but I thought I would just switch over to the 10-18mm lens just to show you what my usual vlogging lens is like compared to what I just showed you then. So this is the 10-18 zoomed all the way out, and you can see that's full arm's length, and you can see pretty much everything around me. And if I zoom in, you can still see that it's pretty wide. So that is on 18mm at the moment, which is what the other one starts at. That is an 18-55. This is a 10-18. So this is about as wide as the 18-55 gets when I use it at arm's length when I'm vlogging like this. But yeah, this is how I usually vlog when I've got it handheld. Yeah, so hopefully that shows you the difference a little bit. This is definitely still my first choice vlogging lens for handheld stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a little idea of the difference between the two. Hopefully it's helped. I am going home now. Home, and I'm about to put all the footage that I recorded onto my computer and have a look at it and try and put some together, maybe a little bit cinematic. You've already seen it. I don't know what it looks like because I've just got back. So yeah, even though I'm saying I don't know what it looks like now, I have actually seen it because I've put it all together for you at the start of this video, so you know what it looks like. But talking to you now, I don't know what it looks like. You get the idea. I really like this lens, 18-55. It is the kit lens on a lot of cameras, but it's worth upgrading to the STM if you don't get it with your camera. Because yeah, I've got it on now, and it focuses quickly, and it tracks your face and everything. That's the camera that it tracks your face, but it tracks it quickly because of the STM motor, and it's very silent. It doesn't make a noise. Perfect. That's all you need for the video. And like now, when I'm in this sort of setup, I get the blurry background, which is what I wanted as well. So yeah, really good. I'm impressed with it. And this is a kit lens. So yeah, you definitely need this lens, I think. Unless you can afford like the 800 quid plus lenses, I think this one is definitely up there as a bit of a must. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. I shall see you in the next video. If you haven't already, click that little subscribe button down below, and I shall see you in the next video.